possibly a robbery? How did they find out that somebody put the beaters down on Gucci Mane's ass? How do we know that when everybody involved with that situation comes from gangster backgrounds? We know about it because somebody out of their camps had to have leaked it.
What's going on, y'all, man? It's King Clef holding it down for the cool tipper, man. I'm right back at you. Gucci Mane robbed and apparently either attempted or an actual kidnapping happened in the process of this. And the suspects, Pooh Shiesty, Big 30, and his team. Let's check it out.
Texas, thank you for coming. This week, 9 individuals, including well-known musical artists, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas, Texas. 8 of the 9 were arrested yesterday in Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville. These individuals who are charged and arrested include Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Sr., Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30, Kadarius Waters, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, Darian McDaniel, and Terrence Rogers has not been arrested yet, but will be soon. The complaint alleges that on January 10th of this year, 3 music industry professionals traveled to Dallas for a scheduled business meeting. Lontrell Williams Jr. arranged this meeting purportedly to discuss the terms of his recording contract with one of the victims. As alleged, once these 3 men were inside the recording studio, Williams Jr. and 8 co-conspirators, several of whom traveled from Memphis, Tennessee, executed a coordinated armed takeover. As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint. The remaining conspirators displayed firearms and robbed the other victims of Rolex watches.
You had Gucci Mane and 3 other people, and you had Pooh Shiesty and his crew. It wasn't an open setting where you had, it wasn't open to the public. It was Gucci Mane meeting Pooh Shiesty about what he was meeting Pooh Shiesty about. Gucci Mane from Atlanta, Pooh Shiesty from Memphis. They were in Dallas. So the question then, it begs to be asked, how does anybody outside of their 2 camps know what the fuck happened? How does anybody outside of Gucci Mane and the people he was with, and Pooh Shiesty and all them gangsta ass niggas he was with, how did the general public find out about what happened? How did they find out that it was possibly a robbery? How did they find out that somebody put the beaters down on Gucci Mane's ass? How do we know that when everybody involved with that situation comes from gangster backgrounds? We know about it because somebody out of their camps had to have leaked it. Right. So my thing is, when you look at Gucci Mane, do you think Gucci Mane would have leaked something and that something had anything to do with somebody putting their hands on him and then relieving him of his jury? You think he would have leaked that? No, because it wouldn't have been to his advantage. Pooh Shiesty in his camp. The camp really is Pooh Shiesty's camp. Pooh Shiesty on federal papers. So do you think that it was in Pooh Shiesty's best interest to leak anything about that, given his current legal situation? You would think it wouldn't be, but what we know for a fact is that if you know about it and I know about it and the world knows about it, somebody inside their camp who professes to be gangsters, they had to have leaked that information to somebody.
That ain't real. You better watch who you talking around, dog.
She did it! She did it! She's the one you want! All right, I was just sitting at home watching cartoons, playing video games with my cousin, and she came in there.
Glenn,
all right?
you're free.
Hey, I am not going to jail for you or anybody else. I have done nothing bad my entire life. Hey, man, I'm still a virgin.
So here's my thing. There has been an ongoing underlying rumor about somewhat of a beef between Gucci Mane and Pooh Shiesty about contracts, about the recording situation that they have going on. And, you know, for the most part, some rumors have been like discrediting that. Like, it's just talk. There's been talk about them going the legal route, trying to handle it that way. What's unfortunate is that Pooh Shiesty, although recognized and respected as a street dude, handled this like a street dude. And apparently this is no longer rumor, right? And it's one thing, you know, when we look back at the situations like with NWA and Ice Cube, when Ice Cube wanted to, I think it was Interscope or something like that, and smashed the table and smashed up the desk and shit like that in the office to get paid. You know, that was a moment in time, and that was even crazy at that point in time, in that time. But it was nothing like this. And this, you're losing a lot. You're losing great talent. You're losing potential of your freedom. You're losing potential of your future, right? Because they're going to definitely take your record and the extremity of the situation into play. It's an ugly situation all the way around. You know, Gucci Mane's a real one, real one. Pooh Shiesty's a real one, real one. This could turn ugly in so many different ways, especially if it didn't get settled with the police. It's just a lose-lose situation. But I wanted to bring this information to you as the story is dropping, to bring this breaking news to you guys, and we can continue to talk about it and dialogue about it. If you know some information, drop it down below as well. And I'm going to catch all your cool kids at the cool table next time when I have some more information. Until then, deuces.